Hugh McCurdy was born in Hamilton, Lanarkshire, Scotland on December 22, 1829. He emigrated with his parents when he was 8 years old to the United States. The family settled for a time in Birmingham, Michigan. He enrolled himself among the pupils of J.R. Corson, who had a select school in Birmingham. Later he moved to Corunna, the capital of Shiawassee County. Shortly after moving to Corunna, the office of prosecuting attorney became vacant by resignation of the incumbent, and Judge Green appointed young McCurdy to fill the vacancy. In the fall of 1856, he was nominated by the Democratic Convention for prosecuting attorney and elected. In 1860, he received the nomination of his party for judge of probate. He was elected to the state senate in 1864 and immediately became one of its most active and influential members. He was again elected prosecuting attorney in 1874. For many years, he was a member of the Board of Supervisors. In 1865, Judge McCurdy established the First National Bank of Corunna, of which he was president until 1873, when he sold his stock and withdrew from the business. On August 15, 1850, he was raised as a master mason in Birmingham Lodge No. 44. Later, he formed Corunna Lodge No. 115 and was its first worshipful master and served in that office for 6 successive years. He received the York Rite degrees in Washington Chapter No. 15 at Flint and was exalted to the Holy Royal Arch on February 5, 1864. He established Corunna Chapter No. 33 on January 10, 1865, and was its first high priest. He remained in that position for 6 consecutive years. On January 12, 1869, he was elected Grand King of the Grand Chapter of Royal Archmasons of Michigan. On January 12, 1870, he was elected Deputy Grand High Priest of the Grand Chapter of Royal Archmasons. On January 10, 1871, he was elected Grand High Priest of the Grand Chapter. On January 10, 1872, he was elected Deputy Grand Master of the Grand Lodge. On January 17, 1873, he was unanimously elected Most Worshipful Grand Master of the Grand Lodge. At the invitation of Governor Bagley, a Michigan Mason, Most Worshipful Grand Master Hugh McCurdy was invited to participate in a momentous event for the state of Michigan. On October 2, 1873, Grand Master McCurdy, in his finest Scottish brogue, conducted a complete Masonic cornerstone laying ceremony for the new state capitol building. After a parade and speakers, the 5-ton granite cornerstone with its historic documents and memorials was lowered into place and sealed. It was a great occasion for the 7,000 residents of Lansing and a crowd estimated at between 30 and 50,000 people. On May 9, 1877, he was elected Right Eminent Grand Commander of the Grand Commandery of Michigan. On January 21, 1879, he was elected Most Illustrious Grand Master of the Grand Council of Royal and Select Masons. On November 18, 1873, he was coroneted a 33rd degree Mason and was created an honorary member of the Supreme Council of the Ancient and Accepted Scottish Rite for the Northern Masonic Jurisdiction of the U.S. at Chicago. On August 11, 1892, Sir Knight McCurdy was elected to the highest honor, Most Eminent Grand Master of the Grand Encampment, Knights Templar of the United States of America. He died on July 16, 1900.